seriously trying to think like what's the best intro? Why is this the hardest thing? Why is the intro the absolute hardest thing to do when you're trying to just say, hey everyone? Ooh. Hey everyone, my name is Jen. I'm super excited that you decided to join me on my channel. So today my travels take me to Farmington Hills, Michigan. I did have to go there for work, and while I travel for work not very often, when I do, I always do try and make it a point to stop at a bunch of different locations whenever or wherever I do have to go. So this trip, I was really excited because I got to play in a couple of different tournaments. However, the one place they always try and make a point to go to, since it's so close to where I usually stay at, is to go to Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum. So Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum, which is a mouthful if you try and say it, 4 or 5 times fast, but Marvin's was one of the locations that was recommended to me the first time I ever traveled to Michigan. So the first time I went there, I was so overwhelmed. I literally had like 20 minutes to, look around before I had to go to dinner with a bunch of coworkers. But this time I was excited because I didn't have anywhere I had to be. I didn't have a dinner I had to go to or meet up with coworkers. So I literally could spend a bunch of time walking around, looking at everything, trying, all the different mechanical machines that are there, the animatronics, playing the different pinball tables, and just, soaking in what is Marvin's, so to speak, because it really is truly a unique location. So let's get right into exactly what Marvin's is. Marvin Yagoda, his family actually started a little corner store very close to where their location is at that had just mainly like a convenience store and sold different things, but also had like a couple of mechanical machines in there. And it wasn't until he took over the store did he start collecting all of these very rare animatronic machines, mechanical machines, lots of other different oddities, and it really kind of just grew from there. So Marvin's has actually been in the location that it's at now for over 60 years, and it is one of the largest collections of coin-operated animatronics, mechanical machines, other different oddities, pinball machines, and lots of other just, video arcade games that you can play, cabinet games, and it's really a unique environment and a unique venue to absolutely go and see. So this is seriously one of the coolest spots that I've ever been to. So if you're ever in Farmington Hills, Michigan, and you have a chance to stop up here at Marvin's, I definitely highly recommend it. It's such a super duper cool place. There's so much stuff to look at. There's so many games to play, as you can see behind me. There's so many cool things on the walls. There's so many awesome, like, unique games that you don't see very often, which is pretty sweet. One of my favorite things that's here, outside of pinball, because of course I really enjoy playing pinball, is Asking the Brain. So let's go over and we'll get my fortune right now over at the Brain. Over at the Brain. So here's my buddy, my brain buddy, asking the brain. Let's get my fortune right now. So, all right. Of course, I gotta get the quarters in my purse.
Move along.
He's literally yelling at me right now, like, ask me or move along. I might have like lost my coin purse. Hold on. Oh no, it's right here. So, all right, cool. All right, so let's ask the brain what my fortune's gonna be. All right. So I've got my 50 cents. Let's ask the brain. So I put in my 50 cents. Oh, wait. If I can figure this out. Alright, so I put in my 50 cents.
Okay. All right, let's see. It seems my strip nudifier has a short in one of its volcrapium capacitors. But I still seem to have enough power to map at least some of your future. Did you put your money in? Did you put your money in? Answer me.
Oh, I did. Yes, I put my money in.
Good. I'm going to have to replace the whole damn nudifier. Sorry, no refund.
Oh, no.
Next!
Oh, goodness. All right, so here's my fortune. All right, so let's take out my fortune. Okay. All right, so what does my fortune say? Your fortune. Oh, it's a really long one. It's a long fortune. I don't know. I'm gonna read this when we get back to the hotel because it's a pretty lengthy fortune, as you can see. So I don't want to read it all standing here right here. But I did get my fortune from the brain again. Super creepy, but still really, really cool at the same time. There's so many things like this here that are really, really neat to see, and this again, lots of things that you don't see anywhere else. So the Marvin who originally opened this store actually passed away a couple of years ago. However, his son does continue to run the museum, you know, and make sure everything is running to its absolute best. You know, when you first walk in, it's a very big venue. It's about 5,500 square feet. So it's a little bit hidden. It's one of those things that I like to call a hidden gem, because you think that you're at it, but you have to kind of like drive through the amazing neon sign to get back to the actual parking spot where it is, because it's located in a strip plaza in Farmington Hills. So it is kind of, I don't want to say it's difficult to find, however, it is, you know, kind of hidden back between, you know, two different strip plazas in order to get to where it's actually located. So once you drive through the amazing neon sign that says Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum, you get back to the parking space and be able to walk into what is the actual museum itself. So when you walk in, it's just an incredibly overwhelming, in a great way, overwhelming in a great way, because there's so many things to see and there's so many things to look at, so many things to try that you don't know where to start. Admission is free into the museum itself. However, everything does have a coin drop, so do make sure that you bring some cash in order to get quarters, to play any of the games, to the animatronics, to, you know, the different oddities that are there. If you are in Michigan and you have any locations that you definitely recommend stopping to, make sure you leave a comment so that I can check those places out, because I'm all about the, you know, hidden treasures of locations that I go to. So I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear what places you like to visit. So make sure you leave a comment and let me know what places you like to visit, or unique areas or unique museums or anything that would be well worth the trip to stop in and see, because I'm all about trying different things. If you liked the video that you saw, make sure you hit the like button. And then also, if you want to get notifications whenever I have new videos posted, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you'll be the first to know whenever a new video gets posted. Until next time, thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hey, these awesome ladies. Vlog. Are you guys going to Marvin's?
No.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
She becomes famous one day. We saw her first.
Yes.